1 week after a ceasefire was agreed, Gaza is plagued by a different kind of violence. Instead of fighting Israel, Palestinians are fighting Palestinians. Hamas is reasserting control, taking on its rivals and settling scores. On Friday, Israel withdrew its troops in Gaza back to this area in green, leaving the area in white, where Hamas is now trying to regain control. In places like Khan Yunis, where our team filmed armed Hamas fighters parading with their weapons on Monday. We're still banned from going into Gaza, so we're trying to piece together, along with our team inside there, what is going on and what seems clear as Hamas is taking on rival clans and militia. Some of the most intense fighting has been between Hamas and the powerful Dogmush clan in a battle around an abandoned hospital here. We've spoken to members of the Dogmush family who say Hamas came to arrest 4 of them, accusing them of collaborating with Israel. They refused to hand themselves in and opened fire instead, and in the ensuing fighting, the son of a senior Hamas leader was killed. The Dogmush family say they are now victims of a revenge campaign by Hamas. An elder from the Dogmush family has told us that Hamas went on the rampage.
Hamas began a systematic destruction of properties, resources and homes in a terrifying way. I can understand when the occupation bombs houses, destroys resources and private property, it seeks displacement. But what I cannot understand is this deliberate destruction and burning of homes.
Other eyewitnesses have told Sky News Hamas destroyed several buildings in their battle with the Dogmush clan. This video, first shared on Saturday, shows a man being shot in the legs by gunmen at a nearby intersection. And on Monday, videos emerged from the same place showing the public execution of several men. Sky News has not been able to verify the identity of the victims. The Dogmush family say at least 28 people were killed in the fighting, the most intense since Israeli troops withdrew from half of Gaza. Hamas seems to be trying to send a message to its rivals as it tries to reassert its authority. Another Palestinian we spoke to who witnessed the fighting told us people in the area do not want Hamas to take back control.
Hamas rules through fear and fire. It has taken us back 17 years, killing, destroying and terrorizing the Palestinian people. The Palestinian people want elections, parliamentary and presidential, with international supervision inside Gaza so that we can finally have legitimate leadership.
Hamas insists it is only enforcing law and order to prevent chaos in Gaza and is not settling old scores.
The security forces are carrying out their lawful duty to impose order and prevent anarchy, holding offenders accountable. The occupation, for its part, has formed armed militias loyal to it. These militias are accused of high treason, the most severe charge in Palestinian revolutionary law.
But President Trump's 20-point peace deal calls for the complete demilitarization of Gaza, and he's demanding Hamas gives up all its weapons before it's forced to.
We have told them we want to disarm, and they will disarm. And if they don't disarm, we will disarm them. And it'll happen quickly and perhaps violently.
This part of northern Gaza is still under Israeli military control, but in there, some Palestinian militia are setting themselves up, vowing to take on Hamas. In the north of Gaza, controlled by Israel, is the base of Ashr al-Amansi and his militia opposed to Hamas. In the last 2 days, they've released videos showing off their fighters and weapons and pledging to block Hamas's control of Gaza. Hamas, their commander says, is a terrorist movement. Its fighters will be dealt with as collaborators. And in the south of Gaza, also in the Israeli-controlled area, the stronghold of Yasser Abu Shabab. Last week, a Sky News investigation revealed that Israel was helping Abu Shabab smuggle weapons, cars and cash into Gaza. The IDF had no response to our allegations, but Abu Shabab's power is thought to be drawn from protection from the Israeli army and control of a key aid route. The people of Gaza are now spared the horrors of war with Israel, but now face the spectre of a civil war instead. The United Nations says the fighting between Palestinians is hampering the effort to get aid in.
We also need to be able to operate in an environment where our trucks and our staff and our teams are not at risk from fighting and not at risk from looting from armed elements as well.
Under international law, Israel is responsible for all of Gaza, even the part it's withdrawn from. What isn't clear is how much it is deliberately stoking division between the rival Palestinian factions, aiming to divide and rule, as it has in the past. Either way, the spiralling violence underlines the urgent need for an international security force proposed in the Trump peace plan to be sent into Gaza. So far, there's little sign of that happening.